Hello, we're in England and I've come into my warehouse and we have some parcels. So I'm going to unwrap a parcel, and I did a video last week about buying online where you haven't had the chance to see the item. This is an example of an item I bought at an auction online, and it cost £42, which is €50. To have it posted from near London to Bournemouth, where I am, and the petrol I've saved is about £40, so it's actually neutral. This was an easy post because it's small, and though it has glass in it, I'm not expecting it to be broken, so we'll have a look. Like Christmas, bit like Christmas Day. This is one of the fun parts of buying online, these pictures. So we have I think from memory, it was a Victorian era print of an interesting nature. I'll do it as quick as I can, and I'll have a little chat about the picture. It's nice so far. So the English company who did the transport done a good job. Beautiful label on the back. English label. And that back looks to me like 1870, 1880. The shipper, courier, has used masking tape to cover the glass, as if it gets broken it can cut the painting and cut the, as it slices, cut the mount, so they've done a reasonable job. The frame, I think, probably is same age as the backing, 1870, 1890, and I think it's the original frame for this item. The item is a Italian style saint, and it is in the manner of FRA Angelico, who was Sienese, or was certainly painting in the manner of the Sienese in Italy. And the implication of him called Fra is that he is a brother in 1600, which is later than Fra Angelico, earlier than this painting. In some towns in Italy, 1 in 10 of the population are clergy, and this superstructure of clergy was a huge burden on the towns. It's 1 in 10. This picture is a beautiful picture. I'm just seeing it now. The mount is gold carved, and the gold has not gone dull or fibrous or muddy. The print has got impressions, and the impressions are literally pushed into the background, the paper of the print, and you could call it sgraffito. And there are punch work areas, which is a sort of punch work. I think they've used a punch with a embellished centre, so it's a special punch work. So there's punch work in the wings. You have sgraffito, the sunbursted sgraffito. You have the halo and concentric rings with dots, and this punch work I'm talking about. The picture was described as a print, and I think it is a print. And I think that that print could be continental. It has a French look about it, but it's probably Italian or French. The gilding on the wing is really well done because the tips of the wing have rubbed gold, showing a red bowl, B-O-L-E, red bowl. And that would be bolo, I think, in Italian, or bola. And that's simulated wear, which is really hard to do. That is a very, very nice thing. We have one real wooden painted FRA Angelico copy at the moment, which has not got its frame. They often have the characteristic gilt frame with the steeple top, the gabled top with the embellishments, the Gothic embellishments. This is the sort of thing you see in those Italian gilt frames. It's come this time in a Victorian frame. So what's probably happened is someone's gone to Italy or Lourdes or somewhere in France or somewhere in Italy. Possibly it's English, and they bought this and had it framed. That's what I think's happened. I think the print could be continental. I think the mount could be English. The mount is gold leaf. I can see lines where the gold leaf's been applied. That will be water gilded. And they've applied leaves where there are overlaps. And that's in really good condition. There's no damage to that print at all. It's possible the print has painted on highlighting. For example, the whites might be added or tarted up. The gold is real water gilded gold leaf, and it's the sort of gold leaf you see on the spine of a leather book. It's this bookbinder quality impressed textured gold leaf in relief. So that's going to Malta this year, 2023, and it will be sold as a C&E school after FRA Angelico, Victorian angel. Who is the angel? It's going to be an archangel. It's a man, not a woman, in my view. And it's going to be Gabriel or Raphael. It's not Michael because there's no armour, and this is not a fighting archangel. But there are other archangels, I can't remember them. So that's what I think it is. So further scrutiny of the label will reveal more information. The London label and the Framers label are obviously English and don't necessarily relate to the print itself. That's a lovely thing. That will sell in Malta for about €500. Thanks for looking.